Despite prohibitory orders here at the town hall, some protesters have tried to keep their appointment. There were plans for an 11 a.m. protest here at the town hall, and protesters did in fact arrive, but prohibitory orders are in place. Prohibitory orders are in place and people did turn up.
Zindabad! Zindabad! Inqilab Zindabad! 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 Inqilab Zindabad!
Police are ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ protest ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ, protest ಆಗಬಾರ್ದಂತ. Police ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ no protest ಅಂತ. ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ
ನಮ್ಮ ಹಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಈ ಸೇರಿ ಬೇಕಂತ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಫ್ಯಾಷಿಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಗೆ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಇದೇ ಜಾಗನಲ್ಲಿ 22ಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
He's saying that they have the right to protest, but police here, a large contingent of police here, actually keeping the protesters away, taking the protesters away. This is a lot of confusion, a lot of havoc here, as protesters actually are taken away in a bus. There was supposed to be a protest here at Town Hall, but the police commissioner saying that they would not be allowed. And clear what they're trying to say. CIA is against the constitution. It's a secular republic, not a Hindu Rashtra. So these protesters being taken away, women and men being taken away by police. So
reject the constitution. We reject Amit Shah and Modi. They should resign. It is a gross travesty against all citizens. It's not just anti-Muslim. It's anti-poor. It's anti-Dalits.
Police have said prohibitory orders, no protests. How do you? Police say no protests are.
But there's no question of them saying no protest. We have a right to protest. As it is, it's an unconstitutional law that they have introduced. So we have a constitutional right to protest.
Hello. We are actually doing a peaceful protest, and they have no right to arrest us. We have a constitutional right to protest peacefully. So we will be fighting this injustice, and we definitely want the CAA revoked because it is a discriminatory act.
So we, the people of India, arrest NRC. This is the situation here at Town Hall as police move protesters away. There's a huge police presence here. There was supposed to be a protest here at Town Hall, but protesters being taken away in the bus by police, sloganeering, people still shouting and having slogans here as they insist it is their right to actually.
भारत मेरा है, इसके लिए जान दूंगा. भारत मेरा है, इसके लिए जान दूंगा. मेरा खून मेले ना.
Was there permission for the protest? Did you have permission for the protest?
They won't give permission. We had permission, but because of the imposition of 144 order basically says any previous permissions are done away with. So there's no previous permission anymore.
Are you a student?
I'm an advocate. I've been practicing for 2 years.
Who is taking part here?
Sorry?
Who has come here?
It's a joint group of all organizations. There's more than 30 organizations of us. We're not involved in our personal organizations. We come together for a common goal, a common objective. My name is Avani Chokshi.
So sloganeering continuing as protesters are being taken away by bus from the town hall where they had come to protest against the Citizenship Amendment Act, but also in solidarity with students, protest against students. So the police here taking away flags, taking away the flags.
They are just misusing flags. This is very, very pious.
They say they have the right to protest though.
There's 144 section.
So senior police officials there saying that flags are being misused, that because of section 144 protests are actually not permitted. But this is the situation at the town hall where protests were planned. A lot of police presence there, police vans, you can see the police vans, you can see police on the ground as well, and they're being taken away in a bus protesters being taken away in a bus there. They had come to town hall to protest against the CA, but from 6 a.m. this morning, there have been prohibitory orders in place here in Bengaluru, which will go on till midnight on Saturday. The protests were in violation of the orders, and police actually moving them away. Barricades being put in place now to make sure nobody else actually comes to the town hall, comes towards the town hall. So barricades coming into place now as the protesters were moved away. That is the town hall. This is usually where protests happen, on the steps there. But buses in between, a big police presence on the ground, police in riot gear as well, as protesters who came here to town hall were moved away, taken away by police. Section 144 in place here in Karnataka from 6 a.m. this morning until midnight on Saturday. The police commissioner has said that he felt when there's a possibility of violence, he has to invoke prohibitory orders. He didn't want protests from either side, those in favour of the act, those against the act. But here in town hall, protests certainly not permitted and protesters taken away with prohibitory orders in place. With DM Kumar, Maya Sharma in Bengaluru for NDTV.